Other news now, fishermen recovering in the hospital after being rescued off the coast of Martha's Vineyard. The search for 3 others has been suspended.
Yeah, the Coast Guard pulled Ernesto Santos from the water Sunday evening. Now he's describing the chaotic moments as the vessel sank. Brandon Truitt is here with the interview new this morning.
Patrick, Danielle, good morning. Recovering from hypothermia, cameras were not allowed inside the hospital room. Over the phone, Ernesto Santos describes the moments when minutes turned into seconds.
I never seen water rushing on a boat that fast in my life. There was a lot of water, a lot of force. There was nothing you could do but hold on. We had no time to get survival gear on, not even a life vest. It happened in just a split of a second. There was no chance for nothing, so hold your breath.
Santos was the lone survivor of the sinking vessel. The crew was forced into the frigid water after their boat sank off the coast of Martha's Vineyard. Santos says it was winds paired with a series of strong waves that knocked water onto the boat. The next day, the Coast Guard suspended the search for the other 3 fishermen. Santos says one of the men died in his arms. The cold temperatures and strong waves were too much to bear. And through it all, Santos describes feeling hopeless, wishing he could have done more. If asked if he would return to fishing once he's released from the hospital, he said he didn't know. Now the effort is turning into remembering the 3 fishermen who are still missing. Coming up ahead at 6:30, we speak to one of the family members of those still missing and how they're planning to honor a legacy. Brandon Truitt, Eyewitness News.
Other news now, an honorable and passionate man. That is how a family of a missing fisherman describes their loved one.
Over the weekend, 4 men were forced into the water when their boat sank rapidly off of Martha's Vineyard. Only 1 person was rescued.
Eyewitness News reporter Brandon Truitt has one family planning to honor the missing men.
Patrick, Danielle, good morning. Soon after the news of that boat sinking came the fact that only 1 of the 4 fishermen had been rescued. This morning, 1 gentleman is recovering in the hospital as the family of another is working to honor a legacy.
It's been really hectic and chaotic. I can honestly say that it's moving us closer as a family.
4 fishermen, 4 friends, now separated by the wrath of Mother Nature.
He passed away trying to support his family.
But Alisha Marques says for her brother, it was more than a job. It was a calling. Mark Cormier still missing at sea.
It's been hard hearing that they're not going to be searching for him.
The Coast Guard suspending its search Monday, a day after the boat sank and just hours after rescuing Ernesto Santos, the only one saved from sea.
He basically died in my arms. I tried helping the kid, and I think that's what hurts me the most, is that I couldn't help him.
In a phone interview, Santos described the moments he tried to save Cormier, the 2 grabbing onto a lifesaver, not able to hold the weight of both men.
He was telling him, "Mark, you gotta help me, Mark, you gotta help me." And at that point, while he was still holding on to the lifesaver, he was already face down.
The 2 families have spoken, the stories of the final moments shared. Now their effort turns to healing.
To be honest, his words were like a quarter of the closure that we need. Getting his body back will be the full closure.
Mark says even though the Coast Guard has stopped searching, other boaters have not. The family is now working to raise money through a GoFundMe to put together a vigil. Brandon Truitt, Eyewitness News.